You closed the door and sat the bed while crying. Everyone is saying, everyone. I am glad I didn't let them be close to me that much, unless I will be again devastated. You closed your eyes and past incidents flashing your eyes. Almost a year back, a week before your engagement with your previous boyfriend, Asher, your family was having dinner with his. You all were happy, but after some time you were not feeling well. Your abdomen was paining severely, but you ignored it. After the dinner, when you all were ready to go back home, you fell unconscious. So everyone hurriedly took you to hospital. There you came to know it's because you have problem with your uterus. They also told you are sterile. You won't be ever able to conceive ever. You were devastated. You broke down completely. That time you needed your love, your Usher by your side. But he backed off. He turned around you. Usher's mom, whom you called mom, told you that they didn't need a daughter like you, who couldn't give them an heir. Usher's dad, whom you called dad, also supported his wife. And lastly, Usher, he also told you he couldn't marry you because he wanted to marry someone who could bear his hair. Because of this, he disgraced you. At that hospital, 5 years old relationship, the promises, the vows, everything went above than this. You felt like this was not the Usher you knew, like he was a mask of a whole new person who didn't seem to care about this madness. You saw a whole new person who didn't hesitate to hurt others' feelings. That day itself they called off the engagement, leaving you devastated. Your thoughts got distracted when you heard a knock. Open the door, Ryan. He found it unlocked, so he entered the room. You saw him and hurriedly wiped your tears. Why are you here? To talk to you about what happened outside? Oh, sure you wanted to talk about divorce, right? Cause I won't give you an here. Don't think the same of everyone, Ryan. Why? What do you want to talk? I know all your sugarcoating talks. I know whining your past, and I also know you were sterile. You snapped your head towards him. You know. How? When? Before marriage, I knew, Ryan. Your parents told me, but I didn't tell my parents, cause I thought we should tell them together. But before this happened, a tear left your eyes. Why you marry me, Taehyung? Out of pity? No, Ryan, you are again taking it wrong. I married you because I love you. Ryan, I love you. You love me. Wiping your tears. How can you love me when I was giving you a cold shoulder? In these 5 months, I never gave you a chance to know me. I know you, Ryan. I know you more than 5 years now. You looked at him confusingly. You remember almost 5 years ago, you went to Usher's cousin Liam's wedding? You nodded. I was there also. I am Liam's close friend. You didn't notice me that time, but you stole my heart. I am in love with you from that time. I wanted to propose you that time, but I came to know you and Usher were together, and you were happy with him. So I kept my love hidden, and after you break up, I thought we can be together. So I approached your parents with mine. And the rest you know. You don't have any problems that I can give you and here. It's not always about the child, Ryan. Sure, it will be different if we can have them, but just because you can't conceive. My love for you won't decrease, cause it's not your fault. And second, I never started loving you to get a child. I started to love you to be with you, to see you happy. It's enough for me. You slowly hugged him while tears were flowing from your eyes. He also hugged you back while patting your back to calm you down. After a while, you calmed down. Taehyung, how will your parents take this news? They wanted a child and I behaved with them like that. They will probably don't think too much, Ryan. I told them about the situation now. They will surely understand. Let's go outside. You nodded and went outside. As soon as you entered the living room, you saw your in-laws. You lowered your gaze cause earlier behavior was not appropriate with your elders. You were feeling ashamed. You wanted to say something but couldn't get where to start from. Before you say something, Ryan, I'm sorry. You immediately looked at her. I am really sorry for triggering something which is too much sensitive topic for you. Yeah, I am also sorry. You shook your head. And don't be disheartened, Ryan. You know this Kim family's children are so naughty and you couldn't breathe properly after having their genes. It's better now. We will adopt a well-mannered child who will be a mama's child. You should be happy, Ryan. You won't need to go through such pain. Plus, these Taehyung's genes are not good. He would make your child a Dumbo. He chuckled with tears. It's not good that. How can you tell your son Dumbo? Sorry, son, the truth is always bitter. Seeing you shedding tears, his mom hugged you slowly, and you hugged also her back. Sorry, Oma. Sorry, Appa, for disrespecting you earlier. Both Kim couple looked at each other and we smiled. This was the first time you called them Woma Appa. It's okay, Ryan, we understand. Looks like everyone has forgotten me. Yeah, we don't know you. We just have one daughter. Now, shoo. Taehyung looked at them in disbelief and started to whine like a child, making you chuckle.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.